everybody, my name is Bradley Slater and today I'm going to be teaching you how to wheelie. So, in order to wheelie, I've got 3 steps you must follow. Number 1, you need to find yourself a small hill. Like over here I've got, not too steep, but it's not flat. You need a gentle hill so that it is easier to get the front wheel up and you get confident with the front wheel in the air. Number 2, you need to cover the back brake at all times. So if you see here, don't be riding with your foot on the pegs there because your back brake is open, and if you're going too far back, you have to move your foot in order to brake. So what I find best is have your foot in a comfortable position, covering your back brake, so if you're going too far back, you can just have your back brake and stop you from going over the back. And number 3 is actually doing a wheelie. So you want to practice popping the front wheel up. You can either, if you've got a powerful bike like a 450 or like a 252 stroke, you can just whack the accelerator. If you have not so powerful bike, you just give a bit of, just pop the clutch a bit, and that will get the front wheel up. And then as soon as you're in the air, slam down on that back brake just to get used to the control of when to use that back brake and getting comfortable with leaning back in the wheel in the air. So those are basically the 3 things that taught me how to wheelie, and hopefully they can help you. So I'm going to do a few wheelies now just to show you guys, and yeah, hopefully everything goes good. Okay, so you got my little hill over here. You want to cover that back brake. You want it down and up. There you go. So over there, when the front wheel came up in the beginning, I slowly tapped back brakes. So, because if you hit it too hard, the front wheel's going to slam back down, and you don't want that. You need to control the back brake, and then also you control. So after you've hit back brakes, you need your throttle to control how your wheelie's going to last. So you want to be smooth on the accelerator. Otherwise your wheelie is just going to be up and down, up and down. So try and be smooth. So let's try that one again. And again, we cover the back brake. Get ready. Oh, bad one. Cover the back brake. And that one was actually pretty good. You see, I was more on the balance point there, and as you start doing wheelies, you get more and more comfortable with how far you're going. So I'm still relatively new to wheeling, and my wheelies aren't like perfect, but I'm getting there. And you can see that one was way better than my first one, and you slowly just start building up confidence until you like Graham Jarvis on the balance point all day, every day. Okay, covering the back brake. Get ready. And the main thing to a wheelie is just getting used to having the front wheel in the air And the most important thing with a wheelie is covering your back brake, because so many of my friends learn to wheelie, they just pop it up, and as soon as they go too far back, they take their feet off the pegs, and that's just when disaster strikes. Because then you have no control, your weight's in the wrong place, and everything's messed up. So now, those are my 3 rules. Now I've got some tips, which once you've got used to doing wheelies and you got the back brake control, there's some tips that help you just to perfect your wheelies. So what I normally do is, like I said, you go bang with the throttle, and you up, and you want to have straight arms, and you want to lean back and tilt your head back slightly. Not too much, otherwise you can't see where you're going, but just up, straight arms, and lean back. It really does help, and it just gets your body in the right position so that you got maximum traction on your back wheel, and you're sitting in a good position. Okay, cover the back brake, and we're up. So you see, that one wasn't so long, because at the end there, I actually hit the back brakes a bit too hard, and so it brought my front wheel down, but it wasn't too bad. It was quite far back. So you don't necessarily need to have long wheelies, but you do want to have them as far back as possible, and you want to get used to being on that balancing point, otherwise you just have power wheelies, which aren't always the best. Okay, wait, we'll do one more. Okay, cover the back brake, and up. There we go. So now guys, this is all for doing sitting down wheelies. Standing up wheelies is a completely different thing, which I will address in a different video, but yeah, like I said, this is all for sitting down wheelies. So hopefully you guys have taken in what I said, and you get practicing as soon as possible. And I do believe that if you spend a whole afternoon, probably about 2 to 3 hours, just going through those 3 steps like I said, I think you'll get decent wheelies by the end of the day. So just to just to go over everything again. Number 1, gentle slope, not too steep, not flat. Number 2, you want to cover that back brake at all times, covering the back brake so you don't go too far back. And number 3, just practice popping it up and hitting the back brake. So I'll do an example of that so you can understand what I'm saying. So you cover the back brake, you pop it up, and you're down on the brakes. So you go up and you're down, and you're up and you're down, and that just gets you used to the back brake control and how hard to hit it, how soft to hit it, and just in general covering the back brake. That's the most important thing. So, like I said, the next video will be standing up wheelies. So please guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Please like and subscribe, and share it if you found it useful. Thanks for watching.